Pancake tacos. It may sound fancy, but it just gives us another excuse to throw down one of our 3 favorite meals of the day, breakfast. You want to see our take on these pancake tacos? Then stick around while we dig in.
I can't believe the WALTWINS. They're right there. That's one of them. That's the other one.
I'm the other one. Hey, welcome back. I'm Adam. I'm Brett. And we are the WALTWINS. If this is your first time here with us, though, welcome. Consider subscribing and hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything that we do here on the Blackstone Griddle, especially when it's one of our 3 favorite meals of the day.
Yep, and one of the most important.
Yeah, one of the top 3, at least. Yeah.
Where's that fourth
And in
meal?
no particular order either.
Correct.
They're there. We absolutely love doing breakfast. In fact, this cook is relatively simple. We've done all of these items together and or separate, even for the channel, but we thought, you know what? We're going to look for an excuse to throw this all together. But Brett, let's get to the groceries before we talk about what we'll be doing here.
Well, yeah, so here we go. We got the pancake batter. We're going to be topping them with American cheese, sausage. We got these sausage links, bacon, and eggs. And of course, salt and pepper and butter as well.
Yeah, so obviously all the staples that we have for a good big breakfast, but we are going to be laying these pancakes down and then turning these into taco shells, if you will. It really is just a way to fold it all and put everything together.
Yeah.
Now with the American cheese, that's the one little twist, because we kind of want this to have the taste of like a McGriddle.
A McGriddle,
something where you get
exactly.
that little bit of cheese, the savoriness.
Now, like you said, we're doing this like a McGriddle, so it's going to be more of a savory. The first
Right.
time I saw this, and I was a little inspired, I let you know right then, was when Dad Life did this.
Yes.
And he did his with like fruit and whipped cream.
Right,
And,
yeah,
and,
looked amazing.
And I was like, yes, I love that Dad Life. Shout to you, by the way. And I was like, let's do this one a little savory as well.
Right, and Jess Farron did them over
Yes,
on Facebook.
Jess did,
So
all
Jess
right,
did
yes.
these as well. In fact, that's what you told me. The name that I had next to this when I wrote it on our list. And by the way, we're bringing the rains. We're cooking so good. We're making it rain up in here. Actually, we have no control of that. We live in Central Florida, and here we are.
Yes.
But we are going to be using our batter dropper, whatever. A plopper.
A plopper.
A plopper.
So we're going to take plopper.
We're going to go ahead and fill that, and we're going to get the griddle on. We're just going to do a real simple process. We're going to get the bacon, the sausage, pull it, then we're going to get the pancakes done. When we set those aside, we'll butter those up, actually. We'll put some cheese in there, and then we'll get the eggs going at the end because we want those to not burn, and we're going to cook those. We're going to scramble up the eggs, and we'll go from there. Let's get to the cook, though. So the rains are coming down with a vengeance. Brett's going to go ahead and lay the bacon down
Layeth
with
the
the
bacon
same
down.
vengeance.
Same vengeance.
So while Brett's working the bacon, we just re-season this so it's a little sticky, and we always say this, it's always going to happen when you lay a new oil layer down, so we maybe would have benefited from using a little oil. That's okay. We love these brown serve Vermont maple sausages. These are the links. We haven't cooked links together on the channel yet. We usually use the patties or the ground sausage. So these I'm excited to use. We'll probably, I don't know, cook these up and then just cut them up to little pieces to get into the taco.
Okay, we'll make them as like the ground beef.
There you go.
The taco, if you will.
So once Brett starts to pull the bacon and we clear a little bit of space, that's how we're going to do it. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and toss them down here. Now these are from Frozen, not the Disney classics, but all right, you want to start giving those just a spin. All right, while Brett's finishing that up, I am going to go ahead and whisk our eggs. I've got a little salt and pepper in here and some whole milk, and that is it. We have 7 eggs. We had 3 large eggs and then had to go borrow some from Grandma.
Yep.
And hers were a little bit smaller, the eggs, so we have 7 total eggs. This would have been 6 large eggs. So we just had that little extra one. And by the way, the amount doesn't matter. How are the sausage links coming along? Those look awesome,
faster
dude.
than I thought they would.
My mouth is like water. Yeah, seriously. Those would take a little bit longer from Frozen. That smell.
Oh, that maple?
Yeah. So now normally if we're cooking pancakes, we'll clear space, we'll get it nice and clean, or we'll do the pancakes first. But since these are going to be savory anyway, we're just going to clear the bacon grease out of the way to make a spot for it. We're going to turn these all the way down to low because we don't want to burn our pancakes. They're going to cook quick enough as it is.
Watch me under the light. So keep me in your sight, 'cause I can do this all night.
People always ask us when we clean the griddle off, you know, what are we looking for? Because sometimes you'll wipe it and you'll get it black. I just got the corners, so my paper towel definitely looks dark. I'm trying to get this dark so you can see what it is we're talking about. First of all, there's like food and junk. So you're gonna get the dark. So when I lay a little oil, now this is still on. Usually this is what we do when it's cool, all right? So when I do get it nice and cold, okay, it starts to get lighter and lighter and lighter. So that's how I know the griddle's getting clean. So we're gonna clean off our spot right here for our pancakes, and then we'll be good to go. So there we go, we're just about there. One more time, one more. Doop. And this is right where we're gonna be cooking them, right here. And there we go, it's almost perfectly clear, so we're okay to cook. All right, so my area right here is where I'm going to be making the pancakes. I'm just using a little bit of oil, so don't stick. This is canola oil. Yep, and then butter in the fridge. Because butter is what I'm going to be using as my main source for these. I added a little bit more water to the batter because I didn't want these too thick and fluffy because we are going to be folding them in our taco rack. So as soon as we get them off and pull on the plate, then we'll stack them in there and get them ready. So we know what we're waiting. We got some bubbles. As soon as we see those stop bubbling up, that's when we're going to flip under. We've done it before. We've tried to go under too early and it messed up the batter.
That's a good looking
What do you think?
Yep.
Oops. On the flip a little bit too early. These are good to go too. And when we were practicing before, the first time we did these, if you start to run and it sticks a little bit, you know it's not ready. These, they're not sticking actually, so I know I can flip them and get some good pancakes there. Good pancakes. The second side doesn't take as long as the first side. We're gonna take a gander. That one's cooking a little bit faster. Look at that. That's a good looking pancake.
That's a good looking finished pancake.
Right? So the idea is we want to get cheese in there and get it melting. So Brett just made a point. Rather than plating, he's like, let's get them in right now while they're hot. We'll get the cheese in there to start melting. Good call, bro. So in fact, we can take the plate off and I'll just put them in there. Normally this would be B-roll footage, but we got to get these prepped and ready. So I'm going to get the next round going, just a little oil. Now the oil again is to make sure they don't stick, but also it's to make sure the butter doesn't burn too quickly on me. Where's that butter? Right here. So now, this is where Blackstone Betty will usually turn off her griddle to do the eggs. In fact, I could probably do the same right now. So the last part of this cook is the eggs. I'm gonna turn off all my burners. Same as I did, just a little oil just to keep the butter from burning. I'm gonna do my eggs right here in the middle.
Here we go,
Right
ready?
there in the butter, yep.
Be ready to catch
Yes,
them.
I got it. There you go. Keep it going. Look at those. So these will have a little brown to them. That's from the butter that got a little dark. Bro, these are just about done. We're going to finish these eggs up. We're going to finish this, and then we're going to build. Cannon, I think we're ready for some B-roll, buddy. Yeah, well, there they are. Normally we're holding it up and showing you the food. They're such a mess. And honestly, it's not that they're messy. It's that we love that liquid gold up there on top, that maple syrup. We don't want to drip that anywhere, so we're leaving it there so the plate can collect it so we can use it for dipping later. So we didn't want to make a mess. But Brett, we could keep talking about it, or let's just dig in.
No need,
First of all, it was a longer process than we expected. We talked about this. I thought, oh, we should have done the pancakes first. We got it cleaned up, and I'm glad we waited because it was super hot. We get the cheese melted in there, get the eggs. The process worked out good. The only thing that we realized, Brett wanted the eggs to melt the cheese, but we should have put the meat on bottom and then the eggs. I'm sure it's still going to taste the same, but just for the build, it was a little bit tough getting everything broken up and in there. But Brett, like we say, it can look amazing.
It looks amazing. Looks absolutely amazing.
It can smell amazing.
Yes, we think we talked about that a few times during the cook.
But if it doesn't taste amazing, then it was all for naught.
It's just holding its own.
Look at the little
it's
tacos.
It's a pancake taco.
Look at the pancake taco.
Look at that guy.
Cheers. I'll eat to that, my brother. Oh my gosh. Yep, it's exactly what you would think. Yeah. Dude. It's exactly. Hold on. I didn't get any sausage.
I did. All right, sausage. I got bacon. I got and that maple syrup. Is just a nice little touch. We call it. I told them we'll call it the taco sauce.
We call it the taco sauce. Breakfast taco sauce. Breakfast to serve, dude. This is so fun. Now, obviously, it's just like your regular breakfast. Your pancakes, your bacon, your eggs, your sausage. The cheese goes very well with it all.
It's melty. It is melty. I'm so happy, dude. We knew exactly how it was going to taste. It's breakfast. It's pancake, bacon, eggs, and sausage and cheese.
It's so fun. Listen, is there any reason to eat pancakes anymore with a knife and fork?
Nope, no need. You can hold it.
It's finger food now.
Shout out to Jess Ferris. Shout out to Dad Life. And anyone else who's done this. And if you haven't, give it a go. Let us know what you think.
Absolutely. This is so good.
By the way, have you given this a like yet?
Keep going, because I'm trying to finish my taco. I have no intention of finishing, but...
That is one way that you can support us, though, is by giving us a thumbs up. We also have a Patreon, where I want to say a shout-out to our Griddle Entourage. We love you guys so much. You want to find out how you can support us that way, that information is posted below. And also, you can support us. We have a merchandise. Merchandise is through Digital Promotions, who works closely with Crossroads Missions. Crossroads Missions, they provide service to thousands and thousands of people in many different ways. So the link for that is down below as well.
Can't
get enough of that cough syrup.
Whoops. Taco sauce.
Maple syrup.
It's taco sauce.
Right. You drink your taco
This is so
sauce.
good. I don't know, you probably can't tell there. You know, we film together all the time. And we were both tired for this one, just doing the bacon. We're not talking a whole lot, just getting it done. We're used to this, which we love. We're just tired. This is what we call a mood changer. We're both like giddy and excited.
This will make you happier for sure.
The rains have stopped. There's still a little bit of the rain slowing down, but it is super humid here.
Oh,
so
yeah.
we're like feeling this one, but man, makes it worth it when you get the good foods like this. Man.
Exactly.
But Brett, this was so much fun, and I love that we came out and did this. Thank you all for watching. We really do appreciate this. But Brett, aside from coming to make this banger, these breakfast tacos, these pancake tacos, why else are we doing this?
Because all we do is twin.
No matter what. And with that, we bid you adieu.
And then don't forget to like and subscribe.
And griddle on!